Hello, I want to explain my thought process of three things in the order of weakest to strongest. What can you do to deal with a situation that you feel passionate about and feel sorry for, or something emotionally draining, even, and at the same time you cannot control? So the first way is don't talk about it. And just don't talk about it. Therefore, you can, it's sort of a resistance, but if you don't talk about it. The number two way is you talk about it with your friends or family. And if you do that, you could relieve your stress, right? And when you do, it can be very helpful psychologically, and it can be very healthy thing to do. But then the third way, which I believe is the strongest way, is actually complaining, like literally complain about it verbally, but not to anyone, just simply to the air. This way you're not transferring your negative energy, which is not your fault. You absorb sort of, you watch news or something and there's negativity specifically, for this case, prayers to Ukraine. Okay, this isn't a political video. It's more of a strategy of how to cope with negative emotions in a specific situation you just simply cannot control, right? The third way, which I was on, is you talk to no one. This way you don't disrupt other people by transferring your negative energy to others, but you can let it out privately without disrupting others. To be honest, I actually posted this on my own private Facebook post, and I felt good about it, and I thought, why not post it on YouTube as well? I feel it could be very useful, but again, it's not a political. It's a way to help others, like it did to myself. I came up with these strategies, and I feel this is what I can teach myself. Or it's something I taught myself, and I'm teaching to others. And hopefully you guys can benefit it from my advice, if you will. So number one, just to quick rehash. Number one, naturally don't talk about it, since it's a situation you cannot control. But it's something that gives you so much negativity, right? And so you don't talk about it. Number two, you confide in with your family and friends, just to let it out, have a productive conversation. But then number three is when you don't really talk about it to anyone, but you just let it out, let it, just vent, fume to no one. Like just you're in an empty room, it's private, and you just let it out without disrupting anything. But here's a caveat. The second way is understandable if you feel like doing it. So I hope this video served sort of a two-purpose. One is give you a sense of what to do when you feel negative emotions inside of you and you just cannot control a certain situation or situations. But number two is just me sharing, just basically sharing an impromptu thoughts that I made up recently, and I hope this three-level, action-based way of doing things can help you, basically. So these two things kind of very important. It's just I feel it could be helpful, and just to emphasize that I just thought about it recently and decided to share. It's almost midnight where I am, but I got to continue do my laundry, and once that's done, I can go do sleeping. Just sleep. Staying healthy is important, and also like being psychologically strong is also very important. And I hope what I taught can benefit you, whoever you are. And God bless. Prayers to Ukraine. Thank you for listening to me.